Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I'm here. What is going on? Podbean. What's up, Tavis on Instagram? Podbean. I'm just letting it ride. Y'all, you look, we here to party today. Let's we done heard stuff all week long. Let's celebrate, y'all. Let's celebrate. I just feel it, We've been in despair all week. Let's get hype a little bit, y'all. A little bit too many folk too gloom and doom for me. I look, we got a football game to play tomorrow. That's what I'm doing. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Listen, I am presently right now sharing. I hope that you would do the same. Hope that you would do the same. I'm sharing with groups now. If you don't mind, help your boy out and share if you can, if you will. If not, just hang with me for a second. I got a lot of groups to share with. I hope that you guys would think about considering sharing this little show that I have here, and so that we can talk on this great Saturday evening. I know some people are commenting on Restream, but I cannot see you as of yet. I promise you I'm coming in just a second. How y'all doing today? Are y'all watching all these college football games that are on? I'm happy. My team won. One of my teams, Michigan, won. Grateful for that. Harbaugh finally won the game. Well, I ain't gonna say finally, but he won an important game on the road today. I'm happy about that. The chances are still there for perhaps a playoff game, even though we're ranked 6. The Wolverines are ranked 6. We need Oregon probably to lose, and who knows what can happen after that. If Alabama loses another game, they will be out of it completely, as far as I'm concerned. I know the world thinks that Alabama is supposed to be there automatically, but they lose another game, they're done for the year, as far as playoff goes. So I'm happy about that. I'm still sharing. Forgive me before I get to this Cowboy talk for tomorrow. Here I come. All right, here we go. I'm done. What's up, everybody? Let me see here. Tommy, what's up? Yeah, I saw Oklahoma lost today. Appreciate it. Brother Joe in the house. Hey, Miss Smith, I see you. Shane, what's up? E. Kush, what's up? Hey, Tommy, yeah, Gallup is back. I know, man. Listen, Joe, you don't never have to apologize, brother. You live in Italy. So if you're in Italy, the time difference is crazy. So I'm not worried about it, man. Appreciate you, though, popping in. Listen, we're going to get the party started here now. Listen, tomorrow, hello to Tavis that was on Instagram earlier. Everybody who's watching me from wherever you're watching me from, hey, I appreciate you joining in on the day. Listen, tomorrow is what I consider an attitude game, a statement game, a character game. That's really what it's all about. Here's my thoughts about tomorrow. I know everybody done had their say. It's really simple for me. We're about to find out if the Stephen Jones system really works. The reason why I'm saying this is because we're in the same position that we were in probably for the last 2 years. Here's what I'm talking about. We have multiple injuries at key positions. That sounds familiar. Okay. We have Tyron Smith out of the game. That sounds familiar, doesn't it? That's nothing new. Dak Prescott is back. That's nothing new. He's usually there. DeMarcus Lawrence is out. That's nothing new. Randy Gregory is out. That's nothing new. That sounds like the same old to me. We're about to find out tomorrow. Have we really grown as a football team? That's really what it's all about tomorrow. Everybody has injuries. Everybody, either the injuries or the COVID-19, pandemic is taking guys out. The Cowboys are used to this. But we're about to find out now where we really are. And the first test really is it's not really the first test for some, but the test tomorrow is through the Atlanta Falcons. Now, I've always said, now this is me, and some of you may not agree with me, but I've always said that you cannot run the race without the real horses. In other words, you can have guys that wear the star, but some guys you just cannot replace. This next man up concept, okay, you can hang on to that. But there are some guys that just can't be replaced. You can try to, do the best you can. Randy Gregory is different. He has different type talent. Tyron Smith, as we should know by now. Tyron Smiths don't just grow on trees. He's different. He's a walking Hall of Famer. No question about that. These guys are different. It's really that simple. Those two guys are different. D-Law, we ain't had them all year, but I'm saying guys like him who have a little something extra. It's hard to replace those type of guys. Now, you still can win, but that special type talent is different. We might as well just admit it. So that next man up type thing is just kind of like Dak Prescott. We found out last year there's no such thing as next man up. When Dak Prescott is gone, we have no chance. It's just that simple because he's different. You just can't plug anybody in and think that they just gonna go off and go. No, it don't work like that. Cooper Rush had a good game, but that's a game. Teams didn't have time to prepare for Cooper Rush. I guarantee you, if they had time to prepare for Cooper Rush, you might see something slightly different. Hey, Demo Prod, I see you on Instagram. Appreciate you, brother. So, next man up, it depends on who it is. It's kind of like the Green Bay Packers, okay? Aaron Rodgers goes out, guess what? Jordan Love ain't good enough. See what I'm saying? So it just depends on who it is. So I don't even want to hear that. So we're stuck without these guys. We found out last week that Tyron Smith still makes a difference. The offensive line just don't work right when Tyron Smith is not in the game. It's just the truth. We done seen it for years now. When he's in the game, we one of the best lines in the game. When he's out the game, for some reason, we just not good anymore. Offensive line wise, we just not. Randy Gregory, fortunately for us, if they play things right, we don't have really a drop off there if they go ahead and do what everybody knows, what everything, what they should do. Michael Parsons should see a lot of edge work. I didn't say take him away from the linebacker position. I didn't say that. I just said he needs to be on the edge a whole lot more than where he's been because he is different. He is a game record. He's more of a game wrecker on the line, on the edge, than he is a game wrecker at linebacker. And make no mistake about it, what he's shown us the last couple of weeks is he's a game break changer at linebacker. My opinion is that he's more of a threat coming from the edge. That's me. You may think differently. The stats prove on your side saying that he's just as dominant at linebacker, at least the last few weeks. So I'm not even going to argue about that, because to each his own. Not even to argue about that. The problem will be if you don't put him on that line tomorrow, so we can get some pressure on Matt Ryan. I don't know where the pressure coming from. Everybody's saying Armstrong is ready, and you know, all of you guys. I don't know. I got to see it. Norris Armstrong, all these folks, everybody throwing names up. I don't know. All I know is Gregory, D-Law are gone. That's a lot of pressure right there. We have to get pressure from obviously somewhere. Michael Parsons fits that bill. That's all I'm gonna say. And blitzing up the middle ain't what I'm talking about. I'm talking about coming from the edge. We about to find out tomorrow, for real, because they should be ticked off. Why is that? Because they got their brains beat out Sunday. That's just the truth. I need to see an angry football team tomorrow. Angry, ticked off. Okay, that's what I have to say about it. Here's another reason why. Guess what? I left one name off that's hurt. Truth be told, now he gonna be out there playing tomorrow, but Ezekiel Elliott is hurt. He's not right. Ezekiel Elliott is not right. His knee, he has a problem with his knee, and everybody by now can see it's slowing him down. Yes, he still can pick up a few yards. Yes, his running style is needed, but he is not explosive. He is not, he goes down, his knee is bothering. There's not a game that goes by that he's not limping off the field. He has a problem with his knee right now. Yes, he still can play, but he's not there. So all these people that love to say we need to run the ball, which is fine, it's the truth. I agree 100%. But what if your players are hurt? I'm still waiting to see Corey Clement play. And I know he can play. If Ezekiel Elliott is hurt, sit him down. Tony Pollard and Corey Clement can do the job. But they're not going to do that. They're going to let Zeke play. I understand. Zeke is effective. I look, I'm just saying, you're not so scared. You're not so scared of Zeke when he's hurt. Yeah, you see him in the game and all that, but if he's not right, he's just not right. So I'm not just really just scared of him because I know he can't really beat me. His knee is not right. His knee is not right. Let's just call it what it is. Hey, Auntie, I see. Is just not right. So the running game is not as effective, in my opinion, as it could be. Ezekiel Elliott is not right. He's not. So we got a quarterback like we always have in Dak. We're missing Tyron Smith on the line. We have Terrence Steele, who will be starting at left tackle again. My question is, did he get better? I know y'all wasn't expecting all this today, but this is what you're going to get from me today. These are questions that I have that only one way can be answered, and that's on the field. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but I need to know. Has Terrence Steele, is he ticked off? Because he got his brains beat out last week. Yes, he did. Is he ticked off? Can he do something about it? This all out. You see, where everybody thinking that we just gonna run, we so ticked off, we gonna just rip apart Atlanta. I don't know that. To be honest with you, I'm expecting a real tight ball game tomorrow. Again. Because here's the other thing that we need to understand. Can we stop the run? I mean, if Dak scores 30 points tomorrow, and Atlanta only has 10, and we going into the middle of the third quarter, then that's fine and dandy. That sounds like the same team that we always have had. The offense had to be dang near perfect for us to win a football game because we knew that the defense wasn't going to stop nobody. We saw that last week. Y'all don't like me, but it's okay. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. Let me go ahead and just tell you now. If we can't stop the run, guess what? It could be another long day tomorrow. Everybody excited about Michael Gallup coming back. So what? The offense really is not the problem. It is a problem because they were not real good blocking last week. Hopefully we got that fixed. That's all I can say. Hopefully we got it fixed. I don't know it though. Do I have confidence? I got confidence that they're going to be very irritated tomorrow. Now I have full confidence in that. But does that being ticked off, or does that translate until some us beating people's brains in? That's my only question. What's up, Mike? I know I saw you, Mike. My buddy Mike Rogers is in Dallas right now. He's going to the game tomorrow. He's at the Star. I was there just a few weeks ago myself, Mike, so I know you're having a blast, man. Appreciate you coming back. He could say Dak looked like garbage last week. He was way out of sync. Not sure what that was about. Well, that was about timing, in my opinion. He could, that's why, you can't, some guys get lucky and can come back and pick right up for where they left off without practicing and stuff. Some guys need reps. It's just like tomorrow with the Packers. Aaron Rodgers will be back. I don't know if he's going to be, Aaron Rodgers. You just can't just come off the street and just do something. That's essentially kind of what Dak did. He was on the, doing all the rehab work, but he wasn't getting the timing with receivers and stuff like that. Now, of course, he had practice all this week. I would think that Dak will have a pretty good game on tomorrow. No question. But he came back. You can't also, when you throw in the speed of the game, it's different. When you got that red jersey on in practice, people got to kind of hold up and all that kind of stuff. People really not going 100%. As far as pass rush goes in practice, they're not doing that. Then you get to the game and everybody's on 100% go. You got to get back used to that. So I think Dak will be fine. But does that translate into 30 points? Does that translate to 25 points or better? Can we stop somebody? See, this sound, in other words, what I'm trying to tell you guys is this, from my view, that we're starting slowly but surely to look like our teams of the last 2 to 3 years. Injuries and can't stop nobody on defense. And somebody's going to say, oh, it's one game. Remember what I told you guys. If you've been hanging with me for the long period of time, I've told you, especially during this season, that because of the way we were beating teams up, it took the running game from those teams. We made them go one-dimensional. We were ripping guys apart. So the run game was erased. Now, when teams did during the time we were really rolling, the teams that did run against us, we didn't stop them. Our offense stopped them from running. We didn't stop them. We didn't stop them. The scoring covered. Our scoring offense covered our defense because it just jumped up on people so much. But I've always told you what happens when the game is tight. When a team does decide to run against us, what can we do about it? We saw it last week. Right now, the answer is absolutely nothing we can do about it. I want to see if they ticked off enough to change the narrative. That's what I want. Look, I know y'all got y'all points on the game. Y'all points are probably valid. That's fine. These are my points. We ain't stopping nobody. I need to see does the Stephen Jones system work, because he bragged about the depth. He bragged about we love our guys. We ain't gonna go get nobody. We're not gonna do anything. We just gonna develop our guys and we just gonna line up and play good football. And we got great coaching. And we got this is what Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones have said. Okay. We got good depth, huh? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. That's all I'm gonna say. Let's see. Let's see. They've been playing well in training camp. They played well in the mini camps. They played well in practice. They're getting better and better and better. Okay. Okay. I'll be watching and cheering. Okay. Spend all the money. Well, you ain't spend a lot of money. You got, these guys. You got Brent, who, I'm just giving the detail because I realize some of them are not playing. When you got Brent, you got Bohanna, you got OC, you got, you got OC, you got Tristan Hill supposed to come back tomorrow, from my understanding. You got all these guys at D tackle position, but ain't one of them stopping nothing except OC. Not one. Not one. Nobody. You got all these folks. Watkins have played pretty good. I gotta give Watkins some credit. He's played pretty good. But let's just be honest with you. He's not a plugger. He's made some plays. We ain't stopping nobody. So that sounds like the same old team to me. Shane says, I saw an interview with Amari Cooper. Not to make excuses, but he said last week all the drop passes was he, and CD had bad sprained ankles. He also said this week where it was intense. Listen, that's a bunch of crap. Your ankles ain't got nothing to do with your hands. Ball was hitting you chest level. Now that one that Cooper dropped, that was kind of like at the thigh level. The ball right there, catch the ball. Your ankles ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't listening to this. CD just dropped the ball flat out. They ain't got nothing to do with your ankle. They got something to do with your hands. When the ball is right there in your chest, your ankles ain't got nothing to do with it. The ball was in perfect position. You dropped it. I don't want to hear that. I heard it though, Shane. I just started shaking my head laughing. Just say you dropped the ball and move on. Don't come up with these Sesame Street ridiculous excuses of why you dropped the ball when everybody know you're supposed to caught the ball. But that's what happens when the avalanche falls and nothing going right. That sounds like the team from last year. I'm serious now. It's attitude tomorrow. It's pure attitude tomorrow. And I'm quite sure that everything is not going to go right tomorrow. Somebody has to step it up and go completely cuckoo and pick this team up. Michael Parsons will do that. I have total confidence in him. I have total confidence in Michael Parsons. He's a dog. Everybody talking about Diggs. Diggs always have been aggressive. So that ain't nothing new. He takes challenge. He takes chances. So, look, if y'all thought that Mr. Diggs, Mr. Lord have mercy Diggs himself, was supposed to get an interception every single game, you knew that was not going to happen. So let's get out of dream world. Let's get out of fantasy land. Let's get back to real life. Here's the truth of the matter. Diggs, Mr. Lord have mercy Diggs, has not looked good the last couple weeks. Y'all don't want the truth. I'm still a Cowboy fan. I'm a 100% Cowboy fan. I'm calling it like it is. Diggs has not looked good. Diggs has got whooped too. He has. I need to see some attitude tomorrow. Who got attitude? That's what I need to see. Who got some intensity? It's just that simple to me, y'all. You get the X's and O's all you want, and you can cry Kellen Moore all you want, and Dan Quinn calling the right play, defensive plays. Okay, you can do all that all you want. Let me tell you something. Somebody better come in tomorrow, and somebody better have a ticked off attitude. Mr. Curse, I love him. I need it since he's the rah-rah guy, since he's the Ray Lewis motivator of the team. I need him to start talking right now. Because I guarantee you, as you can tell, everybody want to talk about the Cowboys losing. Nobody want to talk about no other team losing last week. Please understand if we lose this week, everybody on the narrative will be, we told y'all, don't fall for the Cowboys too early. We knew what was going to happen. I told you, didn't I? That's what's going to happen if we lose tomorrow. If we win tomorrow, guess what? They'll just say, okay, that was just a little blip in the road. Every team has them. Cowboys are back where they need to be. That's how quick and easy it is. The Cowboys have to show up on tomorrow. Ain't no excuses. Atlanta's missing people too. Now, let me go back to Michael Gallup. For one reason and one reason only. See, it's a shame to have all of this talent and don't know how to drive a car. Let me tell you what I would do. Now, of course, I'm not in the locker room. I don't know how well Michael Gallup really is. I mean, everybody say he's fine. I don't, what is fine? Does that mean he's, is he 90%? Is he 80%? Is he 100%? Which one is it? But if he is what everybody says he is, then just because he shows up does not mean that someone should sit down or the snaps are gone. I said all that to say this. Can Kellen Moore put all 4 receivers out there a few times tomorrow? Can I see Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Cedric Wilson, and Michael Gallup on the field at the same time? Can I see that, please? I need to see that on a lot, actually, because that would put incredible pressure on the defensive coordinator. You cannot guard that if Gallup is what everybody says he is. Can I see that formation a lot? That's what. Forget. God bless you, Mike. I'm glad Michael Gallup is back. But let's use it like we need to. Can I see a 4 wide receiver set tomorrow with Amari Cooper, CeeDee Lamb, Cedric Wilson, and Michael Gallup out there, with one back in the backfield, pick your choice, Ezekiel or Pollard, and the tight end out there? Can I see that? Can I see that? I believe it's unguardable. I don't think nobody can do absolutely nothing about it. If you lay back, you just run the running back. If you play zone, somebody's gonna be open. You can't go man on it. You can't go man to man with them 4 guys out there. So and Dak is an accurate quarterback. Can I see that formation? A lot, actually. I want to see that. I want ultimate pressure on the defense. I don't want Cedric Wilson snaps to go down just because Michael Gallup showed back up. No. Incorporate a 4 wide receiver set into the offense and make that a regular formation that teams have to deal with at least 10, maybe 10, 11 times a game. Not when you behind and you're in the 2-minute drill and you got all that out there. They expected it then. No. Give me that early. That's what I want to see. That's the only reason why Michael Gallup back. Okay, that's fine. He shouldn't be, taken away. If you want to run the 3 receiver set, if he's ready to play, I don't mind him being outside or inside, whichever one, because he can play both. And CD go to the slot position, that's fine. Or CD stay outside and Gallup go inside to the slot, that's fine. Both of them can play both. That's fine. Cooper can play also inside, as we know. That's fine. I just don't want Wilson to only have 3 snaps in the game. That ain't what that no. Look. When you got a car, it makes no sense for you to have a Ferrari and you only want to drive it around the block. The Ferrari is meant for the expressway. The Corvette is meant for the expressway. It's not meant for a funeral procession. That's what we have in our locker room. We have a legitimate Ferrari with those wide receivers. And Kellen Moore, since everybody love him and all that kind of stuff, Kellen Moore should learn that we got a Ferrari and let's use the Ferrari on the expressway, not around the block. You're defeating the purpose. Exactly, Joe. That's what I was saying earlier. Joe's on the same page. He said he would like to see all 4 receivers in the game and then hand it off to Zeke, and I'm going to throw in, or even Pollard. The reason why that would work is because you have to respect the wide receiver. So if you spread them out, guess what? With 4 guys out there, you cannot stack the box anymore. You cannot stack the box. This is what Mike McCarthy did at Green Bay when they won the Super Bowl, by the way. He ran primarily a 4 wide receiver set. That is what he did. That is how he won the Super Bowl. Now, I don't see why we won't take advantage of that. I think it's really common sense. You should have a formation with at least 10 to 12, 13, 14 plays from a 4 wide receiver set, and you're going to need that. That's how you score points. That's how you score points. With that type of talent, you cannot stop it. So this narrative that I heard about Denver it figured out how to beat. No. They just had an off day with a quarterback who just coming off injury, who hadn't practiced with the team, had a bad game. What's up, Mike? You had a running back whose knee is hurting, it's obvious, and you had a defense that just couldn't stop nobody. Denver ain't found out nothing. Denver just did exactly what a lot of us already knew. The way you get this defense is you run the ball on them. We all knew that. We just didn't see it because we were beating people up so easy that we made them one-dimensional. But now you see what we always said. That's how you stop this defense. Until we prove that we can stop the run. But if we can't stop the run, you're going to have to put points on the board. So why not put the Ferrari out on the expressway? The Ferrari, for those who just coming in, the Ferrari is put them 4 receivers out there. Since Michael Gallup is back, God bless him. Forget the 3 wide receiver set. Yeah, you can run it, no question. That can't be guarded either. But why not take this thing up a notch? Put them 4 wide receivers out there at the same time. And I guarantee you, it's going to be like a pinball machine. Long as the line can block. Long as Terrence Steele can hold up his side. Dak Prescott will light folks up. And we may not have a choice. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm in full agreement that we need to, it's obvious that when we run the ball, we're better. It's obvious. The stats prove it. But if Ezekiel Elliott is hurt, ladies and gentlemen, that does slightly diminish the theory of running the football, right? Ezekiel Elliott is not right. His knee is hurting. I don't get it. Kellen Moore, I hope he does what I'm asking. Mike says, okay, I ain't got to Atlanta. He is good, Mike. Mike said we're gonna see if Kyle Pitts is as good as advertised. He is good, as expected. He has a Hall of Fame. Yes, I said it. He has a Hall of Fame candidate quarterback. He has a former MVP of this league as a quarterback. That's automatically going to help him. Now, what they're missing is Calvin Ridley. And the quiet is kept, they got a X factor out there that he is a problem. And that is Mr. Cordell Patterson. He is a problem. He's a big problem. And I hope we're ready for him. He is a problem. I'm more scared of Patterson than I am of Kyle Pitts. I'm going to be honest with you. And Kyle Pitts is incredibly dangerous. He is. Oh, no, Jim. LVE can't hold Pitts. LVE can't hold Pitts. Neil can't hold Pitts. And we don't even want Michael Parsons out there because somebody got to put pressure on the quarterback. You just have to do the best you can. I'll be honest with you. I think Pitts going to have a big game tomorrow. I'm just being honest with you. We don't have anybody. Unless we putting we can't put safeties on him. He'll destroy safeties. Can't put I'm just saying. I wouldn't be surprised tomorrow if we play, somewhat. We ain't going no man-to-man on Pitts. If we do, we stupid. That's all I'm going to say. I don't think Dan Quinn is crazy. That's the question. Ridley is gone. You may go man-to-man everywhere else. But for tomorrow, you're not going man-to-man against Pitts. We gonna double Pitts. Everybody else gonna get man-to-man treatment. Diggs, of course, can handle his. AB is playing good. We'll go man-to-man. We just take our chances. But we can't go man-to-man on Pitts. Yes, Michael Parsons is playing tomorrow. But we don't want him in coverage. Somebody with Randy Gregory not playing and DeMarcus Lawrence not there, we can't afford. We need some pressure from somewhere. And if you're depending on Dorrance Armstrong and everybody else, guys, call it like it is. I said this earlier, Mike, since you're coming in. You can have the star on the helmet, but you can't run the real race without the real horses. Michael Parsons is more dangerous on the edge to me than he is a linebacker, but he's lethal at both places. You can't run. Randy Gregory is not playing. We got to have pressure from somewhere. We just can't let Matt Ryan just sit back there. He can kill you. Matt Ryan can hurt you. We just can't let him. We got to have pressure from somewhere. So I need Michael Parsons on the line. I ain't saying every play. I'm just saying we need to get there. That's the only way we're going to really have some type of success tomorrow. But you cannot guard Kyle Pitts one-on-one. No. Please understand, Matt Ryan would love to see that. Oh my God. He would thank God Almighty if he saw that. Yeah, exactly. So we have to their running back, of course, is Mike Davis. Mike Davis is frustrating. The reason why I'm saying that is because I picked him from my fantasy football league, and he's only showed up 1 week. Okay? So I know what he has done, and most importantly, what he hasn't done. He has not run the ball well this year. But Lord have mercy, Denver didn't run it that well either till last week, right? I just hope that he don't explode against us. Because Atlanta going to try to run the ball. It's a glaring weakness that is on our football team. Up the middle. It ain't on the edges. It's really up the middle where we can't touch, we can't do nothing. Guys aren't getting tackled till they 6 to 7 yards down the field. You can't, come on now. I hope they prove me wrong tomorrow. I hope OC and they say Tristan Hill is coming back. Okay. Tristan Hill ought to be raring to go. We'll see. See, I'm not in the business of giving credit where it's not due. I'll give it to you if it's due to you. But I ain't giving no credit off no name. Here, the bottom line is this: we have not stopped the run. We ain't just started. We have not stopped the run in the last 3 to 4 years, if the truth be told. And we still ain't stopped it. Now that's the truth. And until I see it, I'll be here next week talking about, hey, can we stop the Chiefs from running the ball? That's what I mean. All of this will be answered tomorrow. It's a character football game. What's on the inside of you? No, Mike. I see what you're saying about boss man, but who gonna sit down? Andy Brown not sitting down. Andy Brown playing good football. We ain't gonna say nothing about Lord have mercy Diggs. We know Diggs is playing, so those are your two starters. Boss man Fat don't belong over Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis is our nickel corner, our third corner. Boss man Fat ain't jumping over him. Our fourth corner is probably Nashawn Wright. Okay, there may be your spot right there. So he's a fourth corner, which means that he'll be in on nickel packages maybe, and maybe some dime packages. But as far as starting goes, no, I'm not sitting Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown ain't done anything to deserve to sit down. Not over somebody who ain't played all year. And he is a rookie. Last time I checked, rookies don't do too well. So I don't know what boss man Fat can do. So like I said, I don't know if he can make an impact or not. I don't know. I ain't seen him. I'm serious. I haven't seen him. I heard the last time that he was active, he was getting cracked at practice. He was getting cracked, and that's not nothing to go crazy about. I mean, look who he going against: Cooper, Lamb, and Gallup. Okay. But I heard he was getting cracked then. So that's the last of the resume. Now he's played since then, since he came back, but I don't know what he can do. I ain't saying he can't. I'm just saying I don't know. And I'm not giving him credit for something he ain't done. That's just me. Shane said I could be wrong, but we are playing Atlanta, and we are ticked off. I'm looking for a monster game out of Amari. I expect the offense to do what they do. If Steele, I ain't worried about Collins because Collins just came back. We ain't hear nothing from the other side. Collins had his side shut down. It was Steele. Can Steele block? Last week. If he's not, my quarterback is running for his life like he did all last week. then we don't know what Amari Cooper gonna do. Because Dak ain't gonna have time to throw it. You see what I'm saying? It's an attitude game. If Dak has the time, we gonna destroy folks. There's no question about that. But if Steele can't block nobody, and trust me, whoever their best pass rushers are, they will be lining up over there on Steele. We gonna find out. Has he gotten better since last week? He was not good last week. Huh? That's the key. The running game, they can push anybody. You know, I believe Steele is a great run blocker, mauling people. Collins, mauling people. Zach Martin, hauling people. As much as we love to talk about Tyler and Williams, the truth of the matter is when we run the ball, they shine. They shine as well. The holes are there. The running game is there. I'm not worried about the running part. They can move anybody. The question is, when Dak Prescott drops back now, see, I didn't have this question when Tyron Smith was there. When Tyron is there, I'm not worried about nothing. Dak stand back there and take pictures, kiss his girlfriend in the stand before he throw the ball. He had that kind of time. What's on record this year? When Tyron Smith is on the bench and Terrence Steele is playing left tackle, as soon as the ball is hiked, Dak Prescott is running for his life. That's what's on record right now. And to go back what E. Could said, that's the reason why, you know, he said he was out of sync. Well, guess what? That's why he was out of sync. He had no time. He had to run. Dak Prescott is better throwing with his feet settled. Dak can throw on the run, but he's much better with his feet settled rather than throwing on the run every play. He was running for his life because they couldn't block nobody. So my question is real simple. Why everybody going through this and, you know, a little bit now, can Terrence still block? Michael Evans, I wish Corey Clemens got a lot of playing time. I'm going to be honest with you. Ezekiel Elliott is not right. I said that earlier. I don't know if you hear when I said it. Ezekiel Elliott is not right. He's not. And his knee is hurting. Every game we see him limp off the field. He had to miss out a whole 2 series. Then he tried to come back in. And, you know, I'm not knocking him for trying to come back in. Plays, makes a couple plays, you know, but he's not explosive. His knee is hurting. If anybody needs to sit down, he needs to sit down. I truly believe that Tony Pollard and, yes, Corey Clemens can get the job done easily. No, they're not Zeke. No, they don't have the power of Zeke and all that. But look, if Zeke ain't Zeke, then come on. I think they ought to shut Zeke down for at least 1 or 2 weeks. It's obvious that he needs some type of rest. You know, it's obvious. And I would love to see Corey Clemens play. I think they can get the job done. Or why won't we run 3 running backs in a game? Why not? If you want to have Zeke in the game, give him 11, 12 carries. Give Pollard his 9 or 10. Then give Clemens 3 or 4 or 5 carries. Guess what? You're over 25, 26 carries right there. You can't run Zeke into the ground. What's this? Week what? We got what? Another 8 games left? Zeke ain't gonna make it. It's not like this. You gotta rest him. You resting everybody else. Rest him. Pollard can do the job. Clemens can do the job. Rest him. Joe said put CD in the running game. Hey, that he's a threat when he gets the ball. Just don't make it so obvious. If you go put CD in the game, it ain't necessarily got to be a jet sweep every time. That's easy to figure out. That's the only thing you see about him. I ain't say you're supposed to line him up in the backfield either. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you got to. Kellen Moore's supposed to be innovative. Put the ball in your best player's hand. Let's roll. I'm not giving no excuses to everybody. I'm sorry. We're slowly, I said it before and I say it again. We're slowly but surely, and this is not negative talk, this is just really calling it like it is. We are slowly but surely starting to look like the Cowboy team of the last 2-3 years. Can't stop the run. That got to be perfect. The offense scores 30, but the defense gives up 31. That sounds like the same team of the last 2 to 3 years. And somebody got to change the narrative. So, I'm as my guy Shane Odom said, somebody need to be ticked off tomorrow from kickoff. No, not from kickoff, from warm-ups. They need to be ticked off tomorrow. When they walk out and the stadium not full, they need to be ticked off right from the get-go. They need to be ticked off during the national anthem. Yeah. For the embarrassing performance they put on last week. And you hear all the talk this week. Okay, everybody, what they say, everybody focused. Everybody intense. And okay. Show me. Just win the football game. Win it. If we win by 1 point, so be it. Just win it. We should not be down 30-0 in those fourth quarter. Not with all the talent we get. That's what happened last week. We should not be down no 30-0. But guess what? If you can't stop the run, you will be down 30-0. So we about to find out tomorrow. Did the run, here's Dan Quinn. This is why he was brought in. Remember? This will be the first test. This week here. He didn't get it done last week. That's for sure. Let's see how he calls the game for the run game. Let's see, does that mean run blitzes? Does that mean that this front four finally gonna step up? Does that mean that Tristan Hill is ready to play? Does that mean that Watkins? I mean, something got to be done. Randy Gregg, let me throw this in. Randy Gregg, and some people gonna say, "Oh, you so negative." No, I'm truthful. I need my stars on this team. I need some stats tomorrow. I ain't talking about, well, we got pressure. No, I need sacks tomorrow. Getting pressure just ain't gonna cut it. I need LVE, who's been mighty quiet lately. I need him to play big tomorrow. See, I got a feeling Mr. Parsons is gonna be on the line a few times. Somebody gotta do something in the middle. Let me throw this in. I know this is gonna sound crazy, but let me say this. And I think we got him. I think this is gonna happen. Can I see Luke Gifford play tomorrow? Can I see Luke Gifford play tomorrow? I ain't say start. I just said, can I see him play tomorrow? Can Luke Gifford get on the field? Because when he plays, the few times that you see him, he know what he's doing. I like Luke Gifford. Let me throw this in. I need my people that are difference makers. I need some stats out of them. Donovan Wilson ain't done nothing this year yet. I seen him hit people. I give him that. But I need him to pick some balls off tomorrow. I need a forced fumble or something. I need some stats. Because that's the only way we're gonna shut folks down. We got to have some turnovers. Yeah. I need my stars to be a star tomorrow. I ain't worried about Parsons. Parsons gonna give his all. I ain't worried about him. I need the guys that have some status about their name, some credentials. I need some stats. I don't need no pass deflections. I need interceptions. I need some tackles with a forced fumble. I need some stats. We got to help the offense out. I don't want quarterback pressures. I want a sack. Let's see if they got some attitude tomorrow. Everybody done lost, folks. Yeah, exactly, Joe. Everybody done lost, folks. Everybody losing key players. But I'm still seeing teams winning. I ain't seeing nobody go down 30-0. Not with all this talent. Attitude. Things didn't go right, we go down 30. It's the true, seem like since Romo days. When the Cowboys win, it's spectacular. When the they win spectacularly. When the Cowboys lose, they lose spectacularly. It's the same 15, 20 years late, at least 15 years since Romo got there. When we win, it's always last minute, edge of your seat type winning. Then when we lose, it's embarrassing. It just, I don't know what it is. That's what happened last week. We're going to find out, y'all. We're going to find out. I'm going to be watching intently. I am going to be cheering. I'm going to be hyped. I just hope these guys, exactly, Joe. Cardinals had quarterback and receiver out and still won. Yeah. Because the attitude it's a attitude game. It's still, when you boil down to it, man against man. This man says, I'm going to move you over there. The other defensive player says, no, you're going to try to move me, but I'm going to move you over there. Man to man, can you beat up your guy for 60 minutes? That's what it boils down to. Or you going to get your brains kicked in and have your butt handed to you. It's an attitude football game. If they're running on you consistently, who is going to get ticked off and put a stop to it? It's really simple for me. If the man is running, getting 7 yards a pop, who gonna step up and knock this thing down to at least 4 yards a pop? You know, who is it gonna be? That's my question. What? Who? Mara Cooper talking about dropping balls. Catch it. And still don't give me no Rudy-Pooty excuse talking about my ankles wasn't right. Ain't got nothing to do with your hands. You was in position. Catch the football. I seen Amari Cooper play hurt all the time. Always had leg and ankle issues. Still caught the football. Don't give me that. Catch the football. It hit you dead in your hands. It hit you dead in your chest. Catch the football. CD talking about his ankles were hurt. No, he was in stride. He just dropped the football, trying to look ahead and all that. Catch the football. I don't want to hear these little Rudy-Pooty excuses. I don't want to hear that. Catch the football. I don't want to hear it. Look, I've been dealing with the Cowboys too long. Stephen Jones has refused to go get real help. He believes in quote unquote his guys. Okay. Let's see. Now, on another note, a lot of y'all were scared when Odell Beckham Jr. signed with the Rams. A lot of y'all were scared. I wasn't. I gave the Rams credit for this, though, that they are going after it. They don't care nothing about the NFL draft next year. They could care less about, high draft picks. They know that the Super Bowl is in their stadium to try to make sure that they're going to the Super Bowl. They have signed Hall of Famers. They have signed Pro Bowl players. They have built a super team over there. That's what they've done. But it's all based on who's there. The reason why I'm not scared of it is because Odell Beckham Jr., God bless him. But again, let's just call a spade a spade. He stayed hurt. He's not what he once was because the lower leg injuries that have piled up on him have taken something away. At this point, let's just be truthful. Odell is just a name right now. He's not a top 10 receiver right now. What are we scared of? Love Tavis. What were we scared of? He can't just blow by people like that no more. Why we were scared? Now y'all heard by now. Watch this. Now Robert Woods have torn his ACL in practice. You don't know who Robert Woods is. He's the number 2 receiver. Of course, Cooper Kupp is the number 1 receiver, which means that once Odell finally, I see you, Tavis, he can be with Stafford. Yeah. Listen, he finally probably become a number 2 receiver since Woods have went out. Eventually, that's where it's going to be. But are you really scared of Odell Beckham Jr.? This is not the New York Giant Odell Beckham Jr. Stafford is a great, he's a good stat quarterback, great arm, all of that. That's fine. Can throw it a mile. That's fine. But again, I know he was at Detroit, but Stafford ain't showed, hey. Stafford got to show me too. He can do it when it counts. He ain't never been on this stage before. I know plenty of quarterbacks that look good in the regular season. And then when it comes to the playoff time, something happens. I'm not scared of the Rams. Let it be. What I'm scared of is this. Can we find a defensive tackle from somewhere? Or can our guys, well, it ain't going to be from somewhere because Stephen Jones ain't going to get nobody. So we already know that. Can we get somebody on our team that can play consistently enough that they can hold up the line? That's all I'm looking for. I don't care who it is. If it's Bohanna, which let him play. If it's Watkins, let him play. Since Tristan Hill is coming back, if he can stop and plug up some of this horrible stuff that's going up the middle, let them play. We got to find somebody. We got to find somebody. We ain't found that in at least 5 years, 6 years. Exactly. We got to find somebody. If it's Osi, which we already know Osi was playing pretty good, we need Gallimore back. I mean, obviously we need Gallimore. Look, whoever it is, somebody got to step up and get ticked off in the middle. Somebody. We ain't find now if we can't find somebody, if somebody can't get it done, Stephen Jones ought to be ashamed of himself to see a problem and not address it. You done bought all these different defensive tackles. We still haven't found the person yet. In 5 years, 4 to 5 years. Antoine Woods, when he was with us, may have played some of the best defensive tackle, but he was so small when he went against some good teams, he got flushed out. You did. We still on this quest to find somebody up the middle that can plug the gap a little bit for us. Nobody should be every time they run up the middle be getting 6, 7, 8 yards every trip. That's ridiculous. I see Tavis. Tavis say Urban should be back next week. Whoever, if Urban can come in and put a plug in this thing, let him play. Give me somebody. Cause I'm gonna tell you, if we don't, we're gonna be in trouble. I'm just saying, if we don't have nobody can stop the run, we are gonna have some very intense few weeks coming up. I ain't saying we're gonna lose. I'm just saying we're gonna have some very nail biter type games coming up. If we can't stop the run, we're about to be on the edge of our seat for the next 4 to 5, 6 weeks. Or not until D-Law or Gallimore finally come back. That's where we're gonna be at if we can't find somebody to stop the run up the middle. So that's my only question. Exactly. Somebody say Dontari Pollard. Like I said, we've been looking for the last 4, 5 years, Mike. Dontari Pollard was not the answer, obviously. Again, if y'all looking for real stuff, like I said, the game is simple to me. Can Terrence Steele block? Has he gotten better than last week? That's simple. If Terrence Steele can hold up his end, Dak Prescott is gonna have a good game tomorrow. Yeah. Defensively, can we stop the run up the middle? It's really simple. It's simple. If we cannot stop the run tomorrow, guess what's about to happen? It's gonna be a very interesting game. Out of all type of confidence, like we did Denver, and Atlanta gonna play like it's a Super Bowl, like Denver did last week. Denver Broncos played their best game probably the last few years last week, where they couldn't do no wrong. Everybody gonna give us their best shot tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? If we don't stop the run tomorrow, Matt Ryan gonna look like he was when he was the MVP of the league in 2000, whatever it was. That's what's gonna happen. If we don't break this thing, Matt Ryan will look like a first team All-Pro tomorrow. Look, simple stuff. I don't know why you're trying to be cute, but let's just call a spade a spade. If Michael Parsons is not on a lot on the edge tomorrow, I didn't say take him from linebacker. I didn't say that. But it's just obvious. We don't have D-Law. We don't have Randy Gregory. Somebody got to get on the line that's going to cause a problem. Michael Parsons will cause a problem. Therefore, he needs to be on the line tomorrow. He needs to be down on a lot of he needs to be rushing from the edge a lot. If he don't do that, yeah, I see you, Mike. I'm just saying, this is just simple football. Put him on the line. I'm just saying, look, it's simple football to me. And let me throw this in. Dan Quinn, he's obviously know what he's doing. He does. He knows what he's doing. I have no question about that. His resume speaks for itself. But please, look, Calvin Ridley is not playing tomorrow. Okay? Cordell Patterson is. He's a problem. I know that. Please don't go one-on-one with Kyle Pitts tomorrow. Let's not be crazy. Let Dig, Mr. Lord have mercy, Dig, and let Anthony Brown do what they got to do. If that means man, I'm cool. But don't let Kyle Pitts go one-on-one with Keanu O'Neal or LVE or Donovan Wilson. He too small. Can we please have some sense and double Kyle Pitts and take your chances with AB and Mr. Lord have mercy Diggs, please? Can we do that? Let's not try and poke the bear. Matt Ryan, I don't know what y'all done forgot. I mean, Matt Ryan does know what he's doing, right? I mean, let's not act like he don't know. Come on now. Can we please eliminate some stuff tomorrow instead of trying to be bullyish and say we gonna do this? And no, double Pitts, take him out the game. Let Matt Ryan beat me with Mr. Patterson and whoever else they wide receiver is. Look, Cam really not there. Give me something. Eliminate it. Mike Davis, as I told y'all, he ain't done nothing all year except one game. Reason why I know, because he's on one of my fantasy football teams. I've been looking for him to do something. Ain't done nothing. Please don't let tomorrow be the day that all of a sudden he steps it up. He ain't done nothing all year. Just like Melvin Gordon didn't do nothing all year. Then he saw us. Now he look like the Melvin Gordon that played with the Chargers. I mean, come on, man. He said, Tavis said, if Tim Patrick can kill us, any receiver can. It's not all about Pitts, plus really it's out mental health. It ain't no excuse though, Tavis, because look, I heard our cornerback's pretty good. Somebody got to get ticked off tomorrow. Look. I'm at the point where I don't make excuses for him no more. I don't. Somebody got to get ticked off tomorrow. Somebody has to get ticked off. Somebody got to get ticked off more than just the fans. I hear all this yip, all this just talking and stuff. Show me. Everybody ticked off because the run defense got cracked and all that. Please show me how ticked off y'all are. Please. Hold the team. Try to hold the team under 100 yards rushing. I'm good. If you can do that for me, I'm good. I'm good. 1st and 10, you run the ball straight up the middle, it shouldn't be 2nd and 2. It shouldn't be 1st and 10, the next play is 1st and 10, because they done ran 10 to 12 yards down the field. No. A lot of y'all started talking about the kicker we got. Man, forget the kicker. Let them just kick extra points tomorrow. We should score tomorrow. There's no excuse that this offense, unless of course Steele is not blocking, or unless we can't block nobody. There's no reason why this team should be down 30-0 to anybody. To anybody. There's no excuse. They should not be down 30-0 to any team, period. This offense too good. Are we ticked off because of that? I'm not giving. Y'all know I'm a Cowboy fan. Y'all know I love my Cowboys. Y'all know that. You cannot question my Cowboy cause. I invested into the Cowboys on my own by doing this little podcast show that I do. You know that I'm invested. I pay a company a month so I can be on they little brand so I can use my product. I'm invested into the Cowboys. You can't question my call. I'm calling it like it is. If they play like trash, I'm calling it trash. If they play great, I'm gonna say they playing great. If they play like they ain't got no attitude, I'm gonna call it and say where the attitude at? Right now on record, that's where I am. Where is the attitude? Show me. Ezekiel is a Pro Bowl 3-time rushing champion. He don't look like it now. Oh yeah. That's Zeke. Yeah, feed me, Zeke. Yeah, the one that knee is hurting. Yeah. Amari Cooper is dangerous. He ain't dangerous if he ain't catching the ball. If he dropping the ball, he ain't dangerous if he dropping balls. I don't care nothing about what he did before. CeeDee Lamb been dropping balls since he got to Dallas. I know he dangerous, but he dropping balls too. You dropping key third down plays. Come on now. It kills the team. No, I ain't giving nobody no credit. None. Terrence Steele is doing great. Yeah, at right tackle, yes. At right tackle, yeah. He was dominant at right tackle. You're absolutely right. At left tackle though, he looked like he's supposed to be on the bench. And until I see something different, I'm going to say the same thing again. He was horrible last week. Y'all can make up all the excuses all you want. The man signed here and played swing tackle. Tyron Smith, y'all must have forgot. Tyron Smith did not practice during training camp. He really didn't practice. Terrence Steele was lined up at left tackle. Why is that? Because Lyle Collins was in this position, getting ready for the season at right tackle. He was signed as a swing tackle type guy. So he just started playing left tackle. He's been there. I'm not trying to give Terrence Steele no leeway. Terrence Steele said in his interview this week, I almost threw my phone at the wall. Terrence Steele said, I don't know if y'all heard it. He said this. He said, trying to play left tackle is like trying to write left-handed. You don't get to use that excuse when just what you've done for the last 2 to 3 years. And they brought you in to be a swing tackle, which means you can go to either side. You don't supposed to look like what he looked like last week. No, I ain't giving you no excuse. None. Better block somebody. Better get in front of somebody. They were running around them, ran through them. I mean, come on, man. The fundamentals are different. I agree with that. I get that part, but you shouldn't look like that. No. I ain't giving Terrence Steele no excuse. None. Y'all can. And y'all look, and I'm not knocking your whatever may be legitimate. For I'm not knocking. I'm just not doing it. Exactly. Tavis just reminded. Tavis said, remember, we called Steele a bum on the left behind when Brandon Knight was there. When Brandon Knight was hurt. That's true. Tavis says it's all about the angles. That's why it's important to draft the primary position unless they're versatile. Yeah, I mean, that's what they signed him for. You better show up tomorrow. Oh, he gonna get my quarterback cracked again. Dak Prescott got hit more last week and running for his life last week than he have in the last 2 years or whenever Tyron Smith don't play. No, we ain't figured that out yet. When Tyron Smith not there, whoever play left tackle, they get destroyed. That's been a 4 or 5 year type thing. Whoever's been over there. We still ain't found nobody. Shane says, to me last week, the Cowboys were reading the headlines that they have could just showed up and be different. Showed up and beat Denver tomorrow would be different. Well, if they don't, guess what, my Shane? I'm not gonna say nothing. Guess what? If they don't show up tomorrow, guess what's gonna happen? They're gonna get hit in the mouth again. Quickly. If they don't show up tomorrow, starting off and set a tone, they are going to get hit quickly. They're going to get hit in the mouth real quick. And let's see how they recover. It's attitude, man. And I forgot, Tavis just brought out, ladies and gentlemen, just in case you don't know, Terrence Steele will be seeing Dante Fowler tomorrow. Now, if you don't know who Dante Fowler is, I don't know where you've been for the last few years, but pull him up on YouTube and you're going to see what I'm talking about. That's who Terrence Steele got to deal with tomorrow. That's who he's going to have to deal with every week as long as Smith ain't there. I'm telling you, look. And let me throw this in. Because the Cowboys also have a problem also. If you know Terrence Steele, and we'll know rather quickly, can he block somebody? Since you're not going to move him from left tackle, okay, that's fine. If you know Terrence Steele is getting destroyed, can you please help him out schematically, please, coaching staff, instead of continually letting him get cracked? Where's the tight end on that side? Can we put the tight end over there to help out? Can we get a running back to go chip? Can we even max protect? Just don't let them keep getting destroyed. That's what happened last week. And I'm trying to say, it's like, okay, how many times do Dak got to keep getting hit? How many times do Dak got to keep running for his life before you finally figure out Terrence Steele needs some help? It's really simple to me. Why aren't they doing that? I don't get it. Schultz, man, look, Schultz may not need to go out for a route. Leave Schultz there and if Dante Fowler can beat Steele and Dalton Schultz at the same time, tip your hat to him, say you're a dominant football player, we move on. But just don't let the man keep getting cracked when you know he needs help. I'm saying, like, look, if a receiver is destroying you, why are you steadily letting AB go one-on-one? Put the safety over the top. Bracket the man with the linebacker if he killing you underneath. Do something different. Just don't let these people get destroyed. Travis asks, where's McGovern? On the bench, waiting for that formation to happen, where they put the running back. Give me a break. We got a diamond in the rough on this sitting down, and that's Connor McGovern. I've been begging for him to play. They won't do it. It's kind of it irritates me. You know Connor Williams been getting destroyed for years. Okay. Why y'all ain't put somebody in that one? Look, you knew Sulafulo was better than Connor Williams. You ain't let him play. Huh? Y'all remember that? You know Connor McGovern is ready. He's sitting on the bench. Jersey just as white. Ain't no grass stains on it. Just as white. He just waiting for the little gadget formation. He waiting for the eye formation when he come in and block somebody. Yeah, that only happen 2 or 3 times a game. And you still letting Connor Williams get pushed back, destroyed. I mean, come on, man. Great point, Shane. It's this. Look, there's a difference. I had to put that one up. There's a difference between confidence and then arrogance. Mike McCarthy, thank you, Shane. Thank you. Punt the football sometime. How many more fourth down conversions you have to fail at before you figure out kick the field goal, please? If we got the ball on our side of the field and it's 4th down and 2, I know you got confidence in your team, but that's a little arrogant. Can you go and punt the football, please? Please. Can you do that? See, the coaching decisions are horrible also. Oh, I know why. Exactly, Mike. As I've always said, Connor Williams and the Cowboys are dedicated to proving everybody wrong. They see Connor Williams getting destroyed, but they say, we're going to be loyal to our 2nd round pick, not the player, our 2nd round pick. We're going to prove everybody wrong and say he's good. While you got everybody else who's better than him sitting on the bench. I forgot who Tavis helped me out. Who was it? I know Sulafulo one year. Was it Joe Looney? Was it Looney that played guard also that year? I know he played center, but I don't know I'm missing somebody. I don't know, but I believe Connor McGovern is better than Connor Williams. I've been saying that. You see what I'm saying? But yet they would not sit Connor. They won't sit Connor Williams down because they're loyal to their pick. They're trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. They're trying to prove everybody wrong, but you're making your team suffer. I'm just saying. So based off that, let me say it again. If Terrence Steele is getting destroyed tomorrow, what's up, Gary? If Terrence Steele is getting destroyed tomorrow, stop trying to make $1 out of 15 cents and trying to act like he can block somebody when he cannot. If he cannot block somebody, please line the tight end up over there, please. Instead of trying to make this thing happen like he really all of a sudden, no. Can we change? Can you help him out schematically? Please? Before you get my quarterback put in the goddamn hospital? Exactly, Tav. Jonathan Cooper. I mean, good Lord. Can we, if he can't block nobody, I'm telling y'all, it's simple to me. If Terrence Steele can't block tomorrow, we're going to have some problems. If Terrence Steele blocks well tomorrow, we should be pretty good tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't know, but I think my battery's running low. I think I'm in now. Okay. Can I get some help for him? He said, I got so much confidence from my Cowboys tomorrow. I took them and a 9-point spread and over. Well, if these things happen, what I'm saying, Joe, then your prediction may be true. I'm just saying, can we stop the run? Please. Can we put Michael Parsons on the edge tomorrow? Not the entire game. Can we put Michael Parsons on the edge, please? Can we do that? Can we put him on the edge so he can be a problem? Please. If Michael Gallup is there, can we please incorporate a 4 wide receiver set? Please. I don't want Cedric Wilson just because Michael Gallup showed up. I don't want Michael Gallup just automatically go to the bench and only play 3 snaps. No. Put all 4 of them in at the same time. Gallup, Cedric Wilson, Cooper, and Lamb. Can you please do that one time and put some pressure on these defensive coordinators? That formation would be unguardable. You're right about Ron Leary, Tavis. Can we do that? Can we please do that? Use the Ferrari that you got. I see you, Gary. Look, if we do what we can do, we won't have to worry about the kick. All you got to do is kick extra points tomorrow. If these guys block like they supposed to block, the Atlanta Falcons should. I don't care who missing. Well, let me take it back. Tyron Smith, it's amazing how when Smith leaves, how horrible we look on the offensive line. It's just mind blowing to me. It's mind blowing to me. It really is. When Tyron Smith don't play, it's just like we done forgot how to play football almost. I'm serious. I hope they got their stuff together. All right. That's it, y'all. I'm out. I'll be with you tomorrow after the game. We'll see if all this stuff happens. Hopefully. Until then, if you want to contribute to the podcast, listen, it's simple. Right there, the Big Time Show, 3.supercast.tech. If you're on Podbean, just hit that button there, and you can become a patron of the show. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. I'm tired. Cowboys got me ticked off. Cowboys got me ticked off. I'll holler at y'all guys, man. Before you leave, y'all know what to do. Need everybody. Just do something for me. Come on, clap your hands one time. We out of here. This is the Big Time Show.